According to the information you received, the gathering of the otherworldly beings will take place in this church. The church has already been surrounded by the organization, and this time we must eliminate all of the otherworldly beings. When the operation starts, you must make sure to protect yourself. There is a signaling device here, and as soon as you activate it, our people will rush in immediately. Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to myself. But when I come back safely, you have to reward me, okay? What kind of reward do you want? I won't tell you now. See you later. I'm counting on this time for my nightlife freedom for the rest of my life. Should I say you're courting death, or courting death, or courting death? Today, we are gathered here to celebrate your upcoming rebirth. From today onwards, you will no longer be considered inferior due to impure bloodline. Everyone will obtain freedom. Oh, there are quite a few people here. You're late. Quickly take a seat and don't disrupt the boss's speech. I know that some of you may still have doubts about the success of the transformation. I will first perform the purification ritual on Mr. Mo to prove to everyone that joining the otherworldly beings is the right choice. What is this guy trying to do? Mr. Mo, please step forward. I'll break the contract. Are you guys treating this like a sightseeing tour? Did you pay me? Maybe I should wait until the ritual is halfway through and then give the signal to Chi Yen and the others. Hey, how long does your ritual take? I have limited patience. What is this again? Jiang, no one knows about this secret passage. You need to leave here quickly. Huh? Leave? He seems to be playing something new. I know you have a signaling device on you. The church is probably surrounded by the priests now. Let's leave here first, otherwise, it wouldn't be good if you get hurt. Wait, Tietue, what are you up to? Actually, I don't want to become the leader of the otherworldly beings. Those otherworldly beings approached me initially just to use me to strengthen their organization and fight against the priests. My mother and I lived peacefully in our hometown. Just because of their ambition, everything was destroyed. They kidnapped my mother to force me to comply, and my mother, in order not to burden me, jumped off the cliff and committed suicide. During this time, I pretended to accept the otherworldly beings' ideology, helped them with their tasks, and even worked hard to become the boss. I wanted to gather all these scum together and cooperate with the priests to eliminate them. So, you already knew I was acting and luring you? Oh my, such a pitiful and filial child. I can tell that you really like Mr. Late and don't want to break the contract with him. Last time, I was afraid of revealing my hand, so I deliberately said those offensive words to you. I'm sorry. I didn't misjudge you. You are even kinder and more righteous than I imagined. What are your plans after this is over? I will, like my father, find a secluded village where no one knows and seal away my powers. That way, no one will ever think of using it again. Jiang, I'm leaving. I wish you and Mr. Chi a lifetime of happiness. Go ahead, I hope you find your own happiness too. Woo, he's such a good child. System, how much of what Tuyệt said do you think is true and how much is fake? I was so moved, please don't tell me he was just deceiving us. I can't handle this blow. Who knows? Maybe he is genuinely kind, or maybe this is just a trap he set to absolve himself of guilt. People's hearts are hard to fathom, but as long as he doesn't cross my path again in the future, it's fine. I'm leaving to meet up with that dog man. I really can't understand the thought process of you humans. Several years later. Put me down. Come home with me. I don't want to. You promised me I could come once a week. You're being unfair. Sigh, they play their little games every week, and we end up being the kicked dogs passing by. TSK. It seems we have both found our happiness, haven't we? Cheers.